Carbon fiber has been arguably one of the most groundbreaking innovations of the 20th century. Although the nanofilament technology has early roots dating back to the late 19th century, its mainstream industrial, automotive, aviation, and aerospace applications weren't truly adopted until the decades leading up to the new millennium. Now more than ever, carbon fiber is integrated into everything from luxury cars to space-bound rockets and is hailed for a few special properties. As a versatile non-metallic material twice as rigid as steel, it's also about 5 times as light and maintains the ability to fold like cloth when woven into sheets. It's also important to keep in mind that carbon fiber is a construction method and can be made from different base materials. Naturally, like titanium, carbon fiber shapes up as a great material to everyday carry for many of the same reasons. Plus, it simply looks cool with an overlapping lattice-like pattern that's hyper-recognizable, tactical, and stealthy. So in this guide, we'll take a look at 10 of the best carbon fiber EDC essentials that do a stellar job integrating this popular high-strength woven material into their designs. So let's dive in. Benchmade's no stranger to the cutting edge. As one of the most popular knife brands in the space, they've always maintained a keen mastery in utilizing unique materials for their knives. Made in the USA, the Benchmade 940 Osborne has been hailed as one of the best EDC knives for decades now, and the 940-1 sees new carbon fiber scales over the anodized aluminum to make the ever-popular EDC unit even more lightweight and durable. The 940-1 Osborne uses a 3.4-inch reverse Tonto CPM S90V stainless steel blade that maintains an HRC of 59-61, a 7.8-inch total length, Benchmade's ubiquitous Axis-style lock, blue accent spacers, and sleek carbon fiber scales that all add up to a mere 2.4-ounce total weight that will hardly register when on person. If you're looking for an already time-tested EDC knife with premium blade steel that integrates a large amount of carbon fiber, the Benchmade 940-1 is the de facto option. The carbon fiber ridge wallet doubles down on lightweight construction by integrating full exterior scales made from 3K carbon fiber weave plates that feature beveled edges and a scratch-resistant matte finish for lightweight RFID protection that weighs in at a cloud-like 1.6 ounces unpacked. Like the normal variants, this carbon fiber wallet measures 3.4 inches in length by 2.1 inches in height by just 0.2 inches in thickness when empty, and holds up to 12 cards at any given time, although the banded construction does provide similar tension if you're stowing away all 12 cards or just one. As a key feature, the Ridge Wallet's known for their push-style engagement system for card accessibility, with the side elastics working to hold the cards in place when deployed with the push of a finger. This version also sports a handy exterior cash clip for keeping your carry organized. If you missed it, we took a look at the classic red Victorinox Swiss Army Compact in our best multi-tools guide a few weeks ago, and we're at it again with the Victorinox Classic SD in brilliant carbon fiber. The Classic SD in carbon fiber maintains the same near half-dozen tried-and-true set of tools you'll find in the original red SD, like a small straight-edge blade, a 2.5mm screwdriver, a small pair of scissors, a nail file, and a keyring for holstering the 2.3-inch multi-tool on a keychain or on the hip. The carbon fiber scales themselves are crafted from a featherweight organic polymer weave that helps this Victorinox Classic SD weigh in at an almost imperceptible 0.7 ounces in hand. As a minor downside, the Classic SD in carbon fiber will run you about $205, almost 10 times the price of the Classic SD itself, so keep that in mind. If you've already searched extensively for a writing utensil integrating carbon fiber, you'll know that there are surprisingly few offered in attractive EDC designs, and don't ask us why, because we're scratching our heads about this one also. A great EDC pen needs to check a few boxes: construction, ease of use, and balance in hand. The Bastion G2's full stainless steel frame backs up the central carbon fiber inlay and houses the precisely machined J-shaped bolt-action hardware at the G2's top, with a silky smooth action for engagement and then disengagement. The overall length of the Bastion G2 is 5.25 inches. A standard BIC is just shy of 6 inches with its cap for comparison, so a bit shorter, although it maintains solid proportions for most users and sports a balance that rests comfortably without pulling to one axis or the other, which is important for any extended bouts of writing. At 2.3 ounces, the Bastion G2 is also incredibly lightweight for its size, due in no small part to the satinized carbon fiber inlay acting as the grip scales for the pen. It's also incredibly easy to keep on person via the clip secured with the topmost hex screws. The Bastion G2 uses a type of pocket refill called the G2 ISO, at 98mm in length, 5.8mm in width, and sporting a 0.05mm fine tip. In addition to rockets, supercars, and industrial machinery, watches are notorious for housing rare or unique materials. It will come as no surprise then that carbon fiber like titanium or high-tech ceramic shapes up as a prime high-strength and lightweight material for a watch, and what better place to incorporate carbon than into the case itself. The Victorinox I.N.O.X Carbon Mechanical does just that with a complete carbon composite 43mm case. We get that carbon fiber can often come across as gimmicky if it's not employed correctly, if it's employed too abundantly, or just as a surface level ploy to make a piece of gear seem more tactical or rugged than it otherwise might be. Watches are notorious for this, but that's not the case with the I.N.O.X Carbon Mechanical. However, since it packs in some serious specs, namely the triple-coated sapphire crystal, a Solita SW200 Swiss-made self-winding mechanical caliber with a 38-hour power reserve and 200 meters of water resistance and bright superluminova inlaid hands and markers. Yes, technically the case itself isn't carbon fiber, but a carbon composite. However, carbon fiber can be a bit kitschy with watches that sometimes use the material to align themselves with a racing heritage, or to mask low-quality internal specs. The Victorinox I.N.O.X simply uses the carbon to beef up the durability of the case and reduce weight. No showboating or flashy presentation, and its use is equally backed up by hard-wearing internals. In terms of EDC keychains, the KeyBar has unquestionably become one of the most well-known out there, and they've now manufactured dozens of variants since their start in 2014. The carbon fiber KeyBar is a lightweight take on their classic design, with a full carbon fiber for the scales and the same 3.5-inch profile as the original. The full-size KeyBar uses a dual screw-in pivot assembly to house up to 12 keys or 6 for each side, and allows for near 360 degrees of access. Adding new keys or removing existing ones is as simple as unscrewing the heat-treated stainless steel assembly to remove or slide away the scale. This particular carbon fiber variant clocks in at less than 2 ounces, or equivalent of about 4 keys, and can be carried on a keychain with the O-ring. The Olight i3T EOS in black carbon fiber proves that great carbon fiber EDC gear doesn't have to cost a fortune. The i3T EOS Mini LED is a 3.5-inch pocketable unit with a 180 lumen maximum output, multiple modes of brightness, an IPX8 waterproof rating, a tail switch for easy use, and a flexible deep carry pocket clip. The i3T in the name refers to the carbon fiber itself, constructed from a carbon fiber and aluminum alloy, and it's decked out head to toe for an extremely rugged appearance and clocks in at just 1.4 ounces, including the single AAA battery. You don't have to carry a flashlight, pen, knife, or multi-tool to EDC, because chances are you're already doing so by pocketing a piece of invaluable 21st century tech, the iPhone. Ever since its advent, manufacturers have rolled out millions of phone cases balancing design and protection in tandem, a high-wire act to make a case that looks great and performs even better. Few have done so more notably than Latercase, and their newest Cyber Edition iPhone 14 Pro Max case employs laser-cut hand-laid DuPont Kevlar to do so. At an incredible 0.6mm thin and 11 grams in weight, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more minimalist case offering the same degree of protection. Just look at the way it's precisely form-fitted to the camera assembly. It's also matte-coated with smooth, rounded edges and completely MagSafe compatible. With a 10,000 mAh capacity, a USB-C input-output interface, a mere 5.29 ounces, and a thickness of less than half an inch, the Nitecore NB10000 Energy Brick is a stealthy IPX5 rated unit that's extremely tactical in appearance thanks to the full carbon fiber reinforced polymer frame and panel sheets occupying the power bank's front and back surfaces. For reference, a storage capacity of 10,000 mAh can comfortably charge a standard iPhone about 2 times over, and the interface makes doing so even easier with convenient and ultra-fast USB-C, with an LED indicator to keep an eye on remaining battery life throughout its use. And as with most carbon fiber products, the Nitecore NB10000 Energy Brick clocks in at just 5.29 ounces, and weighs close to 50% less than other portable storage solutions with the same capacity. If you're looking for a really unique piece of carbon fiber EDC gear that doubles as a good conversation starter, the Porsche-designed P3632 could be the token. It's pricey at $180 compared to other lighters on the market, but in this case you're certainly paying to show off the sleek Porsche-designed branding. The Porsche-designed P3632 is a small lighter at 2.6 inches in length by 1.5 inches in width by 0.3 inches in thickness. And for comparison, the classic brushed chrome Zippo clocks in at just 2.25 inches in length by 1.5 inches in width by 0.5 inches in thickness. So, the Porsche-designed carbon fiber lighter will fit in the palm of your hand in much the same way. The carbon fiber is limited to the inlays on the front and the back face, and since the stainless steel frame was already pretty light to begin with, the carbon fiber doesn't do much heavy lifting here. However, it does only clock in at a lightweight 2 ounces, almost a full ounce lighter than the Zippo at 2.8 ounces comparatively. To engage the lighter, simply press down on the topmost lever. The flame is torch-like, with a rich blue color that remains engaged until you release the lever or the butane runs out. and when it does run out, the P3632 takes standard butane, so refilling is about as simple as it gets. As our honorable mention carbon fiber EDC essentials pick, the Spyderco Dog Tag Folder is a pint-sized bonus selection that packs in a 1.23-inch CPM S30V stainless steel blade into a carbon fiber handle, with a total length of just 3.23 inches when open and a 2-inch length when swiveled shut. You may be wondering why a knife with a mere 2-inch length when closed retails for almost $100, even with the carbon fiber integration. Well, as the blade directly suggests, this folder is based on a design by famed knife maker Sergei Panchenko, and the Spyderco Dog Tag Folder uses a high-end S30V stainless steel for the sheepsfoot style blade, which both go a long way to back up the price tag. No doubt you're getting a premium piece of gear despite its size. The black-coated plain-edge blade features a flat chiseled grind and is held open via a slip joint lock system. And when folded, like the name suggests, the Spyderco Dog Tag Folder mimics the shape and size of the standard issue military identification system or dog tag in the name.